Taurus, hello, and welcome to your end of 2022 reading. As I'm reading this on December 27th, this is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Taurus. These are general readings, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your moon or rising sign. If you'd like to book a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can do so through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box right below this video. So let's get started, Taurus. What is going on for you? I'm feeling like, as with most people at this time of year, the end of the year, calendar year, and the holidays amongst us, a lot of people have specific expectations and traditions. What's going on here? That may have left them disappointed more so this year than others for reasons out beyond their control. So let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Typically the readings will read into your subconscious blocks, your blind spots, areas that you may not be aware of that may be causing some delays or frustrations for you in certain areas of life. Not always, so we'll see what comes through. Again, if it's not resonating, maybe still keep it in your back pocket. It may actually make sense down the road in a few days, in a few weeks, in a few months, a few years even sometimes. First card out, Taurus, we have resilience. Just as I was feeling, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not without, having to actually go through some of the harder aspects of life. Taurus, you seem to bounce back pretty quickly from things. You are resilient. Maybe your resilience is being tested at this time. I know a lot of ours is, for sure. Mine as well. We have authenticity. Been coming up a lot in the readings. My cat is chasing her tail right now. That might be something that resonates with somebody out there. Maybe you feel like you've been running around just chasing your tail for a while. Personal growth. Yeah, there are repeat lessons or skip steps that we find ourselves having to spiral back down and get new understandings of our journey. We have magic at the bottom, which, Taurus, you are certainly magical. But there may be some things overall that you were hoping, wishing, desiring, that you felt magical, and this cycle may have left you a little less than disappointed. But let's see. Let's keep going here. That could be just for someone. Cat is still chasing her tail, which you're usually at this time of day. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon as I'm reading this, Taurus. Usually this time of day, my cat is in a deep cosmic sleep. She's very active at the moment. As I'm reading this, also the moon is in Pisces, the moon is in Pisces, and we have a few transits with Neptune today. And whenever that happens, for me personally, and it's individual, but the energy for many of us is you know, feeling a little slower, a little groggier, a little, not so much foggy for me, but kind of like I'm in an otherworldly state, which, you know, when I'm reading, a lot of times I'll get into that state, but it just feels like I didn't fully wake up this morning from my dream state all the way. Maybe you might be feeling some of that today as well. But let's see. Let's move into resilience. Why is resilience here for Taurus? You're staying positive. You're staying positive through all of this, positive movement forward. You know when times get tough, when times are challenging, that is almost a sign that something big is going to shift. Times are going to change. So you are resilient through these challenges, and you have a unique way of bouncing back into a positive outlook. Looking at what you are grateful for amongst disappointments. Beautiful. Why is authenticity here? Oh my. We have the universe. Oh, I got the chills. Through this time, many of you may be really connecting with the universe. You could be going through a hardship of some sort that has been challenging, yet you're really finding your connection to the divine through this, which is shining to you, your true, authentic self. You're feeling it. You're feeling very raw and very real. We have rejoice in celebration, personal growth. So what I'm getting with this through personal growth is, yeah, maybe you had really high hopes of celebrating the holidays with loved ones, and who knows, maybe you came down with COVID or something happened. The weather hit a lot of us with the deep freeze and snow and ice. A lot of people's plans suddenly had changed. A lot of people found themselves alone on the holidays. But it is also a source of personal growth when we go through these things, these times of disappointment. Magic, we have heartbreak and loss, which is just really telling me that you're feeling the sadness. You're feeling this loss of expectations for whatever it is that hasn't really quite been working out for you. A lot of people have been getting colds, COVID, other ailments and sicknesses. We have a lot of solar activity really peaking again at this time. Solar flares. Geomagnetic storms, which also can wreak havoc on the physical body from time to time. Ace of Wands, squirrel. You still hold on to knowing. There's an inner knowing, Taurus, that there is things will brighten up again. There's a bright new future ahead. So hold that vision. Whatever's going on, whatever you're experiencing right now, know that it will turn. It will turn into something more positive. As you know, tell me about authenticity. Oh, the devil, shark. So the universe is working with you to face your self, your shadow, your inner demons. you may have fallen into a dark moment, a dark period of time through this, and really felt stuck in your house, stuck in someone else's house you didn't want to be in, stuck in a situation. But this also is the card of spiritual awakenings with the universe. It is like universal forces are with you, teaching you something very valuable about yourself. And through personal growth, I'm getting here, Taurus, there may have been a situation that you may have on the outside, and even you were telling yourself and other people that your intentions were pure. But internally, there's a little devil on your shoulder that had an idea of, and it has to do with a gathering of sorts, that you're going to manipulate emotionally so that you could get your way within a certain situation. Maybe this is to get someone to see your side of the story, to come to an understanding of you so that you can reconnect, or just trying to get people to commune together for the holidays who maybe weren't really all, they may have just seemed really lofty and kind of swimming around everywhere. And so in your attempts to gather people together, it seems as though you're being taught something right now, whether you're aware of it or not. 7 of Swords. It's just like trickery, manipulation, secrecy, also masks, being false. The false ego is at play. The universe is also going along with this to a degree until there's a deep realization here. We have Temperance at the bottom, the manta ray, which is the divine. This is divine energy. Your higher self, your tribe in the stars, the angels. This speaks of harmony and peace, and also of miracles, which is below magic. So what I'm getting here is that you were not allowing the magic to happen. Your ego was trying to take charge of a situation, and it kind of it's like the boomerang effect. You throw something out there, if it's not authentic especially, it comes right back around and hits you right in the face. So let's keep going here. Maybe you just felt like you had this, you were in charge, but you're learning about your ego and the ways we go about trying to get our way, instead of holding energy and learning about your energy, your emotions, and how you can neutralize and transmute energy, allow universal forces to work their magic as well. So whatever you're doing, it was not in alignment with your authenticity, and you weren't allowing space or room for universal forces to do their magic. So it ends up fading and turning back on you. It's how we learn. It's how we learn. And we are in Earth School. For any of you who are not aware of that, we have the Hermit. Okay. So right now, or as you're listening to this, you may be spending some time with yourself, unwinding, unplugging. She's shutting her computer, sort of just sitting with yourself and reflecting on your life and maybe whatever has gone down at this point. whenever we do this, we can, if we're truly tapping into our true authentic nature, we can really get some answers for ourselves and learn a lot. It does require connecting to our higher self. Yeah, Taurus, you are abundant in certain ways. It doesn't have to be financially. It could be through your friends. I'm getting friends, family, connections. But there was something maybe you were taking for granted, and you were really ready to just go and pick your harvest yourself without, maybe they're not quite ready yet to pick. But you are reflecting with the Hermit on your abundance, what you have to be grateful and thankful for, while simultaneously going through a transformation. You could be in bed right now. You could have dark thoughts, nightmares, anxiety. I'm picking up anxiety here with this personal growth. Maybe something happened and you're not sure. You might be overthinking some things right now, in your mind too much. So pay attention to that as well. You are going through a death process, death of these old egoic ways, rebirth of the true, authentic energy that you were born onto this planet with. So you're being shown your patterns right now. Patterns that are linked to a child, an inner child that did not get its needs met. And so when we don't get our needs met in childhood, from neglect or abuse or whatever it is for you, everybody has childhood traumas, maybe that you're not even aware of, but they are coming up. We develop coping mechanisms, ways to get around that, ways to get our needs met one way or the other. And they do serve its purpose. They serve us through a part of our adult life until it's time to shed those. Be aware of them and shed them. And that's what I'm reading here, Taurus, is what you're going through. A death process. Shedding that inner child coping mechanism that is attached to your ego. This could be triggering for some of you. Taurus, you can be a little stubborn from time to time. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going, but not in an egoic way. This is humbling. This is humbling, and it is showing you that here's your inner child. You're actually meeting the needs of your inner child that wasn't able to get their needs met in any other way other than through certain tactics. You're meeting this head on. You're learning that to meet this part of you head on and take care of that part of you, that aspect of you. So that you don't have to do the things that you used to do in the past to get your way or get your needs met. And there's no questioning your needs. We all have needs, not desires. I'm talking about needs, basic human needs, love, connection, respect, understanding, listening. You have to give this to yourself, this to that part of you that is stemmed from your inner child. And when you do, you find new ways, new authentic ways of acting and being in this world. You realize, I don't need to, yeah, I see what I was doing. I don't need to do that anymore. I can just be really truthful and honest, and also stay connected to my higher self. Stay authentic. Which means your divine self, your true self, not the ego self that was built over many years of, yeah, ego, subconscious patterns linked to family, your home, your legacy. This is ancestral trauma passed down from generation. These are things these are learned behaviors, Taurus. Learned behaviors. It's also part of your blind spot. Something that you don't see within yourself, that the universe is showing you or trying to show you through other people, trying to show you through your current experience here now, where your needs are not getting met. How do you act? Who do you become when your needs are not met? Meet that person and find out, where did that come from? And work to make great changes there. It's talking about getting in touch with your true emotions, your true feelings, and where they come from. Understanding these emotions when they arise from the depths of you. Okay. One more message for you, Taurus, before I sign off here. Not doing extendeds for this week's reading, so you'll get the full message here. But if you do like this video so far, Taurus, please click that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. This truly does help with the algorithms here on YouTube to get the messages out to more and more people, as well as helping with the growth of this channel, and it is greatly appreciated. And it's a beautiful energetic exchange. Last message for Taurus, please. Yeah, I was feeling that. Family changes for Taurus. So not only are you going through a great change and transformation within yourself, your entire family dynamic is as well. On the outside, it may seem very chaotic, very confusing, very stressful. You may be worried about something here, but don't. And don't pay attention to what others are going through at this moment. This is your time, Taurus, to focus solely on your lessons, your path. Soon enough, you will all emerge as the butterflies from the cocoon. This is a great metamorphosis that you're going through at this period in time. Let's see if there's anything in the book for you before I sign off here. Okay. This card comes to you with the announcement of a change in your family. You needn't worry about this shift because it unfolds with divine blessings. Trust that you and your family are entirely watched over and protected by the angels, by source energy. And this change only arises because it is the free will choice of those involved. Your role is to keep steady prayers that everyone chooses the path of love. Then release your prayers with faith and love. If you need to take action, Source will clearly guide you and support you all the way. While change can seem threatening, in the long run, it always works out for the best. And so it is with your loved ones. Truly, this change will bring you closer together and bond you in new ways. So that is your message for this week, the last week of 2022. I hope that this was helpful for you. Stay positive. You are resilient, and stay in tune with the guidance that is with you at this current time. Try not to stress too much about what's going on with others in this dynamic, as they are as well being guided through. Stay in the energy of love, and stay in the energy of trusting that all will turn out to be magical. This is for everyone's personal growth. So this is your message for this week. Take good care of you. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and sending much love out to all of you. Take care. Bye.